You're right, guys. Let me just get this straight off the bat. Alright? I'm sick of so many people thinking that they can't do this, or they can't do that, or, because they don't have this type of skill, they just want to give up, even if they want to do something. But let me tell you now, anyone can draw. Anyone. It doesn't matter what skill you have or it's not about the talent you have when you're born or, the certain observational skills you have naturally or, it's not about your hands and, how it moves or anything like that. It's not about any of that bullshit. Literally, anyone from a zero base level skill in drawing, sketching, or anything can learn how to draw like this. Even if you have a skill of, you can't even draw a stick man properly. You always hear the people that say, oh, I can't draw, or, I haven't got that talent of drawing, or, I'm shit at drawing, or I'll never have that talent like you, or, something like that. But you get these type of people that also say, yeah, let me pay someone else because I can't draw. See, this, I don't think is necessary, because I truly believe, and it's been proven, that someone with a zero base skill level can draw like this. Even if someone has talent from birth how to draw, someone with a zero base skill level can surpass that person with talent and draw better than them. Because it's not about the talent. It's not about the skill either. I've figured out a formula, a way, a process, a course, a lesson on how anyone can draw. Even you. You don't need to doubt yourself anymore. You don't need to look at yourself and say, I have this idea and I need an artist. You can do it yourself now. I have a way. It's not about the skill. It's not about the talent. Obviously, skill is necessary because that's what you're going to be building. But it's not just about the skill of your hand. It's deeper than that. And what I will be teaching you is not just how to draw something. It won't be like all these other bullshit people you find on YouTube talking about, how to draw a hand. And then they just draw a fucking hand. They don't even tell you literally the basis of drawing. You don't even know how to draw. You don't even understand how to use a fucking pencil. How are they going to teach you how to draw a hand? Stop looking at all these bullshit tutorials and these bullshit people with their bullshit courses, because they're not going to teach you. After their video is done, you think you can draw a hand, but you can't. You can only draw it in the way they drew it in that video. Draw it from another angle. Draw it from a different pose. Draw the finger pointing up. You can't, can you? You can only draw it in the way that person drew it. So then you're going to have to go and find another tutorial, find another how to draw a hand. You're going to have to go on Pinterest now, look at different hand references, different hand perspectives. See? Because you're not actually learning how to draw. You're just learning how to copy. You're just learning how to copy with all these bullshit artists and their dumbass lessons. But me, I actually teach how to draw. You actually get to leave the lesson understanding how to draw. You'll be able to draw from your head. You will be able to draw. using references from your brain because you have an understanding of how to draw. That's what I would be teaching. That's what I teach. You see, I'm out here in China. I have a studio, an anime studio here. It's got, anime drawings all over the walls, drawings of anime characters all over the walls, bookshelves full of manga, Japanese manga, American manga, Chinese manga, stories, novels, how to draw books, tutorials, or, artists that I look up to, Disney, Hayao Miyazaki, original storyboards. And I do, different type of services in this anime studio. You can go on my website to check out all of that shit. But one of the services I want to talk about is the lessons I give. People come to my studio to learn how to draw or paint. I teach various media of art, sketching, oil painting, watercolor painting, manga, animation, illustration. I teach all of it. And I've had students come to this anime studio with zero base skill levels. They don't know how to draw from fuck all. They don't know how to draw at all. But the thing is, when they are applying, when they come for the trial, they always act like they can draw. I'm like, alright then, let's see what you got. I always give them a test, It's normally a trial to see if they come and see if they like it. But for us, it's more like, no, let me see what you got. It's a test for you. Let's see if you are able to come here. And I'm like, draw a hand. Let me tell you, adults come to this anime studio more often, than kids. These adults have drawn hands that a 5-year-old can draw. When you trace around your hand, literally that type of level. There's no skill. Nothing. Is literally a zero base level. Zero base skill level. So what she's done now, she's paid for the course. She paid for the illustration course, but where she's learning how to draw anatomy, the body, just like what you see right here. Poses, hands, face, hair, everything. The anatomy. So I used my formula. I used the process, the course that I designed to teach her. And let me tell you, this was a year ago. If you see her skills now, if you see what she's able to do now, compared to what she was doing before, you'll be in total shock. You'll be like, no way. If she can do this, I definitely can do this too. I have the drawings still here. The first hand that she drew when she came in. I can show it to you if you want. If you want proof. If you don't fucking believe me, I can show it to you. And I have her latest drawings. She still comes here. Why does she still come to the anime studio? It's because she's actually learning. She's actually seeing progress in her drawing. She wants to get better. She's not on a beginner level anymore. She's on the intermediate level. She's right up the alley of becoming advanced. Literally. She's on her way. She already understands the basics. She already understands. The thing is, what these stupid artists on these YouTube channels and on Skillshare and all that, they don't teach you the real way. They will just lead you down a long road that you will never be able to come out of. They don't teach you how to draw. Someone who actually learns how to draw is someone who can turn a computer off, put all their reference sheets away, just only them, a piece of paper, and is able to draw from what they have learned. That is someone who has learned how to draw. And that can be you. That definitely can be you. The thing is though, on my Patreon, I wouldn't go on my Patreon to learn this formula. My Patreon teaches tutorials that you can request. But you don't know what to request, do you? If you want to quickly learn how to draw a hand, I can show you. If you want to quickly learn how to draw eyes, I can show you. My tutorials are fun-based tutorials that just teach you how to draw something. It's tutorials. If you want to learn this formula, you would have to go and find my course. That's the only way. That is the only way to learn. And the thing is, there's different ways. I can teach you one-on-one on Zoom. You can book a time with me. Just drop me an email. Email's on my website. Website's in the link below. In the description below. That's all. Or you can buy the full course, which is not out yet. You got to wait. If you want the course now, just get in touch with me. We can learn one-to-one. If you want to see more examples, just let me know. I'll give you examples. I'll show you pictures. I'll give you proof. If you want to know what you'll be learning, then, you gotta tell me what you want to learn. You gotta tell me what you want to learn. What this course is about is literally what you're seeing me draw right now. You don't have to look at reference. Though when you do look at reference, you are able to change it. You're able to change the pose. You're not just copying. You're able to change the pose, you're able to change the facial expression, the head angle, you're able to change the hand, you're able to change whatever it is. When you look at reference. But what you're seeing now is what you'll literally be learning. But it's not as simple as what you're seeing. There's a whole lot of understanding that needs to be learned, even before you get to this point. Are you willing to go through that? That's the question. Are you willing to go from the beginning and really learn to get to this point? That's the question. If you're down and you're really willing to learn from the beginning, from the zero basis, and stay consistent, if you're willing to stay consistent and really go through the whole course, the whole formula, you will learn how to draw like this. Peace.